Okay, Acoustic Bliss. Let's go drinking. When these shoes were new, it was how do you do? It was whiskey and telling your tale. When my shirt was clean, I was there to be seen. I had clear eyes and my sight never failed. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Now bluebells and matches and stains on the table, and the sweet smell of the luscious woodbine. Well, Mr. McEwen, you will be my ruin, I said, but I don't really mind. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Well, they're still shining through all those stains on the table. Left is heavy and the other is light. Well, if it's left up to you, girl, I know what you'll do. You'll take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight.
Hello. I'm 18 years old, so yeah, I'm just going to play a few songs for you. I've got a Facebook page, Olivia Campbell Music, so if you want to like it, feel free. But the first one I'm going to play is a song by Eva Cassidy, Wade in the Water. Must be the again. So the next song I have is See You Again by Tyler the Creator. He's a rapper, but I'm going to slow it down, so enjoy. Living my dream state, recalling my fantasy. You're living my dream state, recalling my fantasy. Anytime I count sheep, it's the only time we make up. You whisper behind my eyelids. I don't wanna wake up. 2020, 2020 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. Said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? Said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? Can I? Can you make it last forever? Said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? Said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? Can I? Can you make it last forever? Said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Thank you. The next song I'm gonna do is a song that I wrote. I'm just kind of new to songwriting, so bear with. This is called Honey Wine. Make me a memory, be lost in the city, fall beneath the stars, land in lakes and lemon trees. Drive me insane in your red racing way. Give me your arms, give me your mirage. It's hard to get away. Honey wine and white sunshine. We go out of lunch. He's a sucker for my loss. Honey wine in California time. Darling, for the shameless, we'll take you places out of your mind. Coast to coast, you give me fire rush. Sway to the rhythm of the ocean. Drive me insane in your red racing waves. Give me your arms, give me your mirage. It's hard to get away. Honey wine and white sunshine. We
wasn't in a flap at all. Hello, are you all right? Look, I haven't got a chance to say hello to everybody in the chat, but hello to Cuba. Don't think we've ever had a viewer in Cuba before, and isn't it amazing that Canada's gone to Cuba for a holiday? Kelly, I think you might be with your daughter. I don't know her name, but hello Kelly and Brian's daughter, and hello to all of you. Blimey, wow, I'm always saying time's flown, but I can't believe it. The race is on. This is the last live stream. Well, I say the last, it's the last Acoustic Bliss monthly session live stream on livestream.com, because it is it's been taken over by Vimeo, if you haven't heard me say this already, and they want hundreds of pounds. Well, it actually would end up being hundreds of pounds a year, and you know, we've already paid them too much money. So you'll be glad to know I am in the interest of maintaining the archive. I have almost finished transferring stuff to YouTube as a sort of a measure to keep it, and I'm going to work out in the next couple of weeks exactly how I reorganize it and all of that, but it's all going quite well. It's just quite a lot. I have to do quite a few videos a day. Anyway, that was Olivia Campbell, and tonight what we're going to do is we're going to finish every month for the last year. We've been looking at the songwriter sessions that we've had each month over the 7 years that we were streaming. And now Olivia, to be fair, wasn't a songwriter session, but she did come in March 2019, and she was that blooming good, and that last one was her own song, so I wanted to play her. What a voice. So welcome. I've got all sorts tonight, and I'm really going to try to keep it zipped and play all these, because then I think we've pretty much done really good justice to all the songwriter sessions, and there's been a lot. I am going to play this next film, and then we can get on. So March was an interesting thing for songwriter sessions. There were quite a lot of weeks where we didn't have them, but we had very strong performances, and we've got almost even Stevens with females and males. We had a couple of bands and several duos, so it was quite a good month really. So I've picked some. Now you may remember we started doing the songwriter sessions last March, and so some of those people from March I played a year ago, so I'm not going to go over those. This is all stuff, well, I'm not saying you've never seen it, but stuff that we haven't done in the sessions before. So my first oh no, not them. Oh, get me. I'm gonna try so hard for this last live stream on livestream.com to be seamless, but I see Mike Abbott's in the chat, so I've got no chance, have I? Anyway, 2017, I think. But what's the year between friends? Glasgow. In fact, it happened a couple of times. Glasgow came. Now, you know, we get Canada visiting, but Glasgow used to come down to Acoustic Bliss, and when we said Glasgow's coming, it meant three things. It meant Katie Cross, Panic Anchor, and Mick Hagen. So tonight we're going to have little tastes of all of those, which I'm sure you will agree is wonderful, and we can chat. I'm going to try and give everybody sort of 8 to 10 minutes, and then we've got plenty of chatting time, and then I will tell you before we finish tonight what I've made some decisions, and I'll come back to those later. So anyway, starting off, fantastic songwriter. Just shut up, get on with it. Right, here we go.
You said you're afraid, darling, I'm fucking terrified. Do you think they know we even tried? But bolts on them doors, cause we'll never leave. Or at least now we know we'll never be. When we drink from the bottle more than we are, pour as a double, we'll toast to your trouble. This house is shaking, ain't that the truth? And we'll sing our blues with nothing to prove. But tell me, why were we so close to do? Now I always know was for the best. I woke this morning, a roof on my chest, and it may just be another drunk tattoo. But tell me, what the fuck was I supposed to do? Stand by me, and darling, stand by me. Well, stand by me. When we drink from that bottle more than we oughta, pour as I double, we'll toast to your trouble. This house that's shaking, ain't that the truth? And we'll sing our blues with nothing to prove. But tell me, why were we? Yeah, why were we so close to do? Cheers, thank you much. Fucked to a cold, so I thought I would start with a nice slow one. What? It's a song about kind of about Brexit. Take a look around, tell me what do you see? Do you even know how we got here? Did they promise you the world just to turn it all away? Make you feel love just won't stay here. Shala, oh, lie. Shala, oh, lie. Never leave you broken down by the side of the road. Did they take you over there without any road? And will you spend 1,000 years dying on your knees? Or will you trade on them for a day and your own 2 feet? Shala, oh, lie. Shala, oh, lie. Shala, oh, lie. Shala, oh, lie. And your head's bent down and you're crying to me. You're begging for forgiveness but you just can't see. That ship's sailing, she's long gone. And the lost soul never heading home. And the lost soul I'm heading home. There ain't no hidden in my heart, but I'm too old for a brand new start. So on we go without a sight, without a sound. You just can't fly this close to the ground. Sha-la-oh-la, 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 sha-la-oh-la. And your head's burning down and you're crying to me, begging for forgiveness but you just can't see. That ship sailed and she's long gone. I found a lost soul and we're heading home. I found a lost soul and we're heading home. Jala-oh-la, jala-oh-la, jala-oh-la. Let your madness set you free. Cheers, thank you much.
Yay! Panic Anchor from Glasgow. So that was 2017, and they came a couple of times. Ensemble Glasgow did, and very good it was too. So thank you to him. Lovely to see everybody in the chat, and trying to keep it upbeat. Try not to be a wuss. Anyway, forget me. Forget all this. Let's tell you what's coming up next. Now, so we had a really, do you know, I do love going through the archive, and I've swithered. There have actually genuinely been days when I've thought, what is the effing point? You know, like, you know, all these hours of stuff, and you know, and it's been quite demoralising because I found myself thinking, well, you know, anyway. But then I find all these amazing, and I just think, no, this has got to be. I'm not quite sure what to do with it, but it's got to be kept with for posterity at the very least. There's all sorts of things in there, and I have had some ideas, but more of that later. So let me play my next thing now. Oh, bollocks. Sorry. So my next act, I'm going to try and alternate between acts tonight. We've got, like I say, quite a strong group of fellas and a strong group of females, and some bands and duos. So I'm going to try and mix it up a bit, and because it's early still, I'm going to play some of the quieter ones earlier on. So we had in 2016 a few really lovely players, and because we're in Ayr and it's a university town, we didn't get huge amounts of players coming to the Twa Dugs, although we did to the Firehouse, but we did sometimes get students, and some of them, well, you know, there's some really sort of internationally acclaimed music courses at the University of the West of Scotland, which is in Ayr and in Paisley, and they've even got a bit in London now. But anyway, so this is a really beautiful singer songwriter, and yeah, we'll just play it. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Elisa Pedinho, and I'm going to be singing my EP for you tonight. First song I'm going to be doing is Spark. And it's basically just about like the main moral of it is you only need a spark to light a fire. So this is Spark.
Up again and covering her face, but that's just how she likes to feel safe, walking alone in the dark with just a little spark, but that's all she needs inside her heart. All she's searching for is her way home tonight. Things are kinda scary in the dim dark night. All she's searching for is her way home tonight. Things are kinda scary in the dim dark night. It only takes a spark to light a fire and burn through the dark. It only takes a spark to light a fire and burn through the dark. She thinks she's lost it all over again, and she's building walls so high nothing can be heard over them no more. But walls won't last forever in this one-sided war, and it only takes a spark to burn down a door. Walls won't last forever in this one-sided war, and it only takes a spark to burn down a door. It only takes a spark to light a fire and burn through the dark. It only takes a spark to light a fire and burn through the dark. All she's searching for is her way home tonight. Things are kinda scary in the dim dark night. All she's searching for is her way home tonight. Things are kinda scary in the dim dark night. It only takes a spark to light a fire and burn through the dark. It only takes a spark to light a fire and burn through the dark. It only takes a spark to light a fire and burn through the dark. Thank you.
So this next song I'm going to be doing is called The Heart's Just a Beat Part.
been sitting in my room, thinking of everything you said. I've been lying on my bed, just trying to get you out of my head. I'm battling what I know versus what I feel. And right now I'm just trying to keep my heart behind stainless steel. And I said I don't know what I want anymore. You looked at me with your heart so sore. And I said I don't know what I want anymore. You looked at me with your heart so sore. Should I go with my head or my heart? I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. Maybe it's the fear in my head that I don't wanna lose you. And to choose to love you is to let everything go. I'm just trying to keep myself from drowning, 'cause it's hard to breathe when you're in water that deep. And I said I don't know what I want anymore. You looked at me with your heart so sore. And I said I don't know what I want anymore. You looked at me with your heart so sore. Should I go with my head or my heart? I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. And I said I don't know what I want anymore. You looked at me with your heart so sore. And I said I don't know what I want anymore. You looked at me with your heart so sore. Should I go with my head or my heart? I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. I should go with my head and not my heart, 'cause my heart's just a really weak part. Thank you. So this
Do you know what? Whenever I'm muting it, I'm thinking Mike Abbott, right? And sometimes I already did it. I double thunked that one, so I unmuted it. Panicked. Anyway, that was Elisa Paduni. Oh, and I remember when we were filming that, she has the most flawless skin. She had the, I would say, the best close-ups of any of our acts ever. It was heaven to zoom in on. There's loads. If you could go through all the archive, the hundreds of hours, there'd be loads of me going, no close-ups, Mark, get that on my face, you know, like. And but Elisa, beautiful, just so, lovely person. Anyway, so next thing now. Oh Jesus. You're gonna miss this, aren't you? So what I've been doing over the last few months is looking for other things that happened in March, that appeared in March, to mix up with the songwriter sessions. And my next one, I thought, shall I or shan't I? But actually, it's good fun, and because it's sort of a bit unusual. And this is from 2020. Back then, this was a game that we'd already played once at the pub, and in real life, I think we actually did it for real. It was one of Moira's. It was Moz's game. Anyway, it's quite good fun, and I watched this and I actually was quite surprised myself. So if you don't know who any of them are, don't worry, just have a laugh anyway. We'll see in a bit.
Up in the West End, that's the best end, where the nightclubs thrive. Down into a dive you go. There's a jazz queen, she's a has been Lord knows what. Every night she's there on shore. She dances underneath a magic spell. She's full of charm and gin and stout as well. She's 66 but she looks 16. Her friends don't know her now, her face is clean. Fun night, funny, the frowsy nightclub queen. See her glide around the floor, glide into the pub next door. Fun night, funny's the frowsy nightclub queen. She looks well in the lime, she's a queen all the time. You'll get your money's worth. By day you'd say it's the second time on earth. She waltzes into the West End shop, walks right out again between two cops. Fun night, funny's the frowsy nightclub queen. Your money's worth. By day you'd say it's the second time on earth. She's a peach, but understand they call her a peach, cause she's always can. Fun like Fanny, the frowsy nightclub queen. When she dresses, she's like Mae West. She wears 2 saucepans upon her chest. She's fun like Fanny, the frowsy nightclub queen. She looks well in the lamp, she's a queen all the time. You'll get your money's worth. By day, you'd say it's the second time on earth. Every morning about midday, they're calling for the Emmys and the Cardaway. Fun night, Fanny, the frowsy nightclub queen. She's on the table. Fun night, Fanny, the frowsy nightclub queen. Quite unstable. Fun night, Fanny, the frowsy nightclub queen. Without her frock on. Fun night, Fanny's the frowsy nightclub queen.
I forgot. So, Mike and Mary, sorry about that. You're in the chat. I just love it. Do you know? I watched that earlier, and I totally forgot again who those people were. So it was a surprise to me every day. Surprise to me again. Anyway. So Moira, bless her, she made this. Anyway, hello in the chat. I'm going to say hello because Mona's in the chat, and Mona's I don't know where you are. I'm guessing you're in Canada, but Mona is Canada. Now you've missed Canada and Cuba, Mona, because Canada's actually in Cuba at the moment, the other half of Canada, and wherever you are, I mean Canada's almost empty. And it's really good to see your name in the chat because Mona's not been too well, and many of you who are from Ayr will have met Mona. You might not realise, but Mona took a flat, if I'm right, in Ayr in some of the years before COVID, and used to come to Acoustic Bliss. And Mona is Meg's, and Meg's another little bit of Canada. Right. Oh, that's my email. Ignore that. Somebody's emailing me. So, did you enjoy that? I did. Anyway, my next video, let's get back to the sessions. So, now this is a young man who came for a couple of years because he was studying. He was a clever man, studying to be a teacher. I think he was doing a master's, also at the university. And what my mum would say is, "What a lovely young man." That's what she'd say. And he was, and he is. I'm sure he is, wherever he is, teaching. And he loved, what I loved about this man is that he started off playing a bit tentatively at the very beginning when he first started coming to the pub, and then he found his feet and he went off and he got gigs himself. He's from Ireland. His parents came at some point. Just lovely, all part of the family. Anyway, here we go. So this is Dara.
So next 2 songs are my own songs. The next one is called Red, and I actually have never played it in public. I wrote it when I was 15, so if it sounds like a really cringe-worthy love song, that's because it is. All it took was one glance, and you stole my heart. It was a word of romance, and you spun right out. You were gone like a thief in the night. It was just one dance. You spun around and round. Your dress billowed out. All I remember is your smile and the color of your dress. Your smile seems enhanced in a picture in my mind, and I know there is no chance of us being us. Just wish it wasn't one dance. You spun around and round. Your dress billowed out. All I remember is your smile and the color of your dress. All I remember is your smile and the color of your dress. All I remember is your smile and the color of your dress. Thank you very much. Right, thank you. So next one's called Storm in a Teacup. I also wrote this when I was 16. Also a love song. Very, you can sense the pattern here. We're stuck in a storm in a teacup, so be prepared to swim. 'Cause this little fragile cup is all that's keeping us from the wind. So hold on tight, don't let me out of your sight. We'll be together tonight. Wind and rain get faster and faster, closing all around us. The sea is a cruel master, keeping me away from you. So hold on tight, don't let me out of your sight. We'll be together tonight. Got a feeling of deja vu. We've been down this route before, and the silent cries echo in our eyes, get captured by the wind. Hold on tight, don't let me out of your sight. We'll be together tonight. So hold on tight, don't let me out of your sight. I need you by my side to guide me in the storm that is my life. Thank you.
See what I mean? To guide me in the storm that is my life. And I was just thinking whilst I was let's get rid of that. I was just thinking whilst I was watching that and thinking about the song that Elisa was singing as well, and you know you just got to roll with it, haven't you? Because none of us know what's around the corner, and I know there's people in the chat that major things have happened, but you just some months it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just one thing after another, but we just gotta roll with it. So that was the lovely Dara, and I said in the chat that I'm thinking about visiting everybody from Bliss. Now I know it would be a lifetime's work to go and visit everybody, because obviously people are spread far and wide, but do you know, I've missed I know most of the world's gone back to normal, but it hasn't happened here. We're still stuck in some kind of time warp hole, and I'm out of it. Well, I'm on the edge of it. I'm almost out the hole, and this whole thing trying to transfer make sure every video that we recorded is on YouTube or on a hard drive somewhere anyway, so that we don't lose anything. And it's been quite interesting. Anyway, it's made me reflect on my life. Some days, if I'm having a bad day, I've thought, what have I done with my life, right? But then mostly, that's a rare day, I think, wow, look at all these amazing people. Because it's not just the players. If you, I'm sure some of you have, if you look at the crowd, you know, sometimes on some shots there's more than others. You know, there's so many faces, and I think, oh, them. You know, there's people that used to come once a year. There's random people that, you know, we met once and went away, but are memorable. There's people that were there every week, people that came once a month, you know, just so many people. And actually I felt this last month particularly, because I've spent a lot of time looking through videos, double checking, you know, anyway, and I've just thought, wow, again, it's re-inspired me. It's re-inspired me, and I've had some ideas which I'll come back to later. I feel like I've Mona said in the chat about you know, 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, and although I'm not in any way comparing myself to you, Mona, that's how I feel with all sorts of things, you know. Like I thought I'd found a little job this week. I fell through, you know. It's just the boiler broke, you know, the car stopped working. We've just had, and then as well as big things, and but you've just got to roll with it. And I've come finally back to the thing that, you know, Bliss was a beautiful thing. I had an email from somebody that came a couple of times, and I had an email in amongst all of this upheaval and me thinking, oh, God, and he said that it was the best music night that he'd ever been to, and he'd been to quite a lot. And I thought, do you know what? We've all got something to be proud of, because every one of you, there are people who watch this who are never in the chat, who watch every week. I know who some of you are, but I don't know who you all are. But you're all as valuable. You're all a part of this. Bliss is a big thing, a big lovely thing, and that's why I've been so grief-stricken, really, because I miss every single bit of it. So can't get it all back. You can't go backwards, can you? You can't. You just have to go forwards, but then try and take the good bits with you, and that's what I'm going to try and do this year. And moving live stream shut in or stopping doing the Vimeo thing, or whatever they're calling it, migrating, has just booted me up the arse to do something. So on that note, let me play my next video, because this kind of seems appropriate. So my next performer is called Holly, and was also from 2016. And Holly and Eliza did the same course together at university, and they were doing the commercial music, I think. And Holly is a singer-songwriter after my own heart, really, because she sings she said herself in one of the bits of the thing that she doesn't normally do open mics, because her songs, she feels they're a bit depressing, or they're quite quiet, you know, and soulful, which is my kind of music, really. But yeah, I see what she's saying. But I want to play this now, because I'm so happy to see Mona in the chat, and I was going to I was going to play Holly anyway, because it was March. But this first song, there's so much in it, and I just wanted to shout out to Mandy. I don't suppose Mandy's watching tonight, but Mandy has not been well again, and you know, sending out big Bliss embraces to everybody that's not feeling 100% and is fighting something. But Holly, I'm not entirely sure. I think I met her mum on a course, but anyway, I'm not entirely sure how that came about. But Holly's little sister, she had a sort of a rare form of child cancer, and from when she was pretty small, from when she was 2 or 3, and I think yes, when we met her, she was still having treatment, and it most of her tiny life it was touch and go, and we actually, Acoustic Bliss and other sort of musicians, we organised in a pub in Cross Hill with Moira's help. We had a whole day of fundraising and raised some money because they wanted to set up a respite, sort of like a retreat home for families, because it's really hard on everybody around you, not least the person. So anyway, I wanted to play this because Holly has a beautiful voice. I think we did her proud with the recording, and please, the first song, please just listen to the words because it's beautiful.
Because that's iniquitous as well, you know. Yeah. I was saying to my pal from Melbourne, said, see in here, you put tables and chairs out in the bedroom, and it's a terrace cafe. In London, you put tables and chairs out the bedroom, it's a warrant sale. I do have a bit of meat from time to time, but not very much, you know. I'm not as radical as I was.
Just an ordinary
I used to be
day,
really militant, you know.
blue skies, nothing out of place. All I knew, this was a perfect day. Until mid-afternoon, that was when I heard the news. One word echoed across the room. My heart sank and my tears flew. I thought I'd experienced heartbreak before, but nothing compares or prepares you for the worst. She's just a little star. Tell me, what does she deserve? Long drive to hospital wards. She's beautiful, and I just 2 years old. She's fighting a war for her own. Whoa, whoa, I'm torn with confusion. Is this just an illusion? I can't breathe. This nightmare haunts my sleep. This toxic fog is here to stay. Nothing will ever be the same. No, she's just a little just a little star. Tell me, what does she desire? To hospital wards. She's beautiful, and I just 2 years old. She's fighting a war for her own. Thank you.
That was a song, it's called Little Star. It's on my EP. I've just recorded an EP actually a few weeks ago. Yeah, so it's up on SoundCloud and stuff. It'll be on the links that Carol's put up on the live stream. But hopefully I'll be selling that out as well. Just need to get the artwork done. But I'm gonna play my EP songs tonight. But yeah, I'll just get on with it. This song's called Mine.
Empty bed sheets are the worst thing. My heart is aching. Why aren't you here with me? Our love brings me to my knees. I struggle to sleep most nights, too terrified to close my eyes. I can't eat, I can't breathe. Without you, I feel less alive. It hurts to see you leave, to watch you walk away from me. I only wish for one thing, to hold you close, feel your warmth against my skin. I want to kiss you goodnight, feel your heart against mine. My heart away for so long. I thought your love was on.
Something went wrong there. Sorry about that. Something went wrong. I think I must have cut a bit of the thing off. Anyway, that was Holly Robinson, and yeah, those words for her first song, yeah, hard to hear, but you know, like little star, your little stars, and yeah, push on, because that's what we have to do, isn't it? We just have to push on. And it's so good. It's so good to see you in the chat. And I was just thinking about the fundraiser that we had, and do you know, I'm ashamed I can't remember the little girl's name. but she went into remission, and she beat it. And so fighting, life really just is not fair, is it? It's not fair in any shape or form. And I feel like over this last few years I've had that sort of beaten into me, and I'm sure quite a few of you in the chat and are watching have feel that as well. But it's doing what we can with what we've got, isn't it? And that's where I'm at with what's going to happen for the rest of the year. I've seen some suggestions in the chat, but anyway, you're all part of our amazing family, and mind-blowing. Next, right, is someone that has lifted our spirits, and I don't know, Mandy might watch this on catch up, but anyway, Mandy, I'm not sure if you're home yet, but or if you're still in hospital, but hopefully this will cheer you up. This woman has been with us. She's been around for quite a long time, and she came to play at Bliss in 2018, I think, or 17, but she kept us all on our toes in lockdown and kept us laughing. So here we go, it's Pauline.
Baby shark, baby shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do.
Ultimately, you fall.
so loving laughter. Come on, my baby, you're all I'm after. You and me on a sun-kissed beach. Pino colada, vanilla, ice cream and me. And I will open up closed doors. I will let you know that you're adored. If you want your life to be a bore, then I'll play it like an Oscar drum. But then you will surely see there's something good inside of me. If you want your life to be with me, then you're gonna need to be with me. Come down and show me the love that you owe me. Something's got hold of your heart. But dreams and thoughts so loving and laughter. Come on, my baby, you're all I am after. You and me on a sun-kissed beach. Pino colada, vanilla, ice cream and me. Yeah, it's me. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here tonight again. Thanks very much for letting me sing for you. This is a song called I'm No Good. For the things I've done, I hold my hands up. For all the things I say, well, I meant every word. I might have said too much. This mysterious boy has lost his role. What can I do? What can I say? What do I mean? My head gets in the way. You take it each day when you got things right. Your perspective is good, baby. I'm no good, honey. I'm no good, honey. I'm no good anymore. You're talking like it's free. That idea you get to be. You're fucking in a Matthew, and you're fucking with me. I might have said too much. This mysterious boy has lost his role.
wow, that was Mick Hagen. So and he, famous wearer of the if Bob was here he wouldn't like this, but the Glasgow as fuck t-shirt, Glasgow as fuck. So Glasgow would come down and you know, fill the pub with fantastic sounds. And Mick Hagen is a really interesting guy. He tours all over the place. If you check out his Facebook, I don't know if he's got an Instagram, but if you check him out, he goes to the States, he goes over Europe, and he runs an open mic, and he encourages young players, like quite young. It's during I think it's Sunday afternoons at the, not the Citadel, I can't remember the name of the place, it's somewhere in Glasgow, somebody will remember. Anyway, and Tiff's back in the house. Hello, this isn't whiskey. So Tiff, you've missed all sorts of things. We've laughed, we've cried. We've got Mona from Canada in the house, and we were also, I'm just going to raise a little glass to our Mandy, who's not been well again, and to everybody that's not been well, because that's actually quite a lot of us. But what we were saying, Tiff, just to recap, is that and when I say me was that we just got to roll with that, and we just got to get on with it, make the best of what we've got, and that is what I'm doing this year. That's what I've decided to do. And now Jim mentioned a party in the chat, because obviously TV's not here, he's got some other gig to go to apparently. Who would have thought it? But anyway, yeah, so I am thinking that, because what you might not realise, some of you, I think I mentioned it in passing, it's that this year it is 10 years since we started streaming, and my lovely man is still not where we, you know, back to where he was, and at the moment he really can't face people or going out, and definitely not playing. But I'm hoping that possibly, that's me, I've been hoping this last 4 years has been about hope, right? And I am hopeful that we are 10 years of streaming in November, and I'm hoping that I might be able to persuade him to play a tune or two at some point in November. So and if not, I'll plan something without him, because life's too short not to party, I think, and I've missed people, and he'll be sick to death of me by the end of this year. Anyway, things to say. So that was Mick. Right, get me next video lined up. Oh, now, because we've got to finish Glasgow before we move into the last half hour. You know, when I build you to a fucking huge screaming crescendo of excitement. So no visit from Glasgow would be complete without my next act, which was the female part of the Glasgow contingent. Now, I always found this so fascinating, because Mick and Panic Anchor are quite big, and big in character, big in voice, growly, oh, diamond in the rough, oh, just fantastic performers, but very, you know, rah. And they hang out, play with, they do songwriter like circles where they talk, you know, just they collaborate ever such a lot, and it seemed like a really unlikely at some levels collaboration, but in many other ways the best, right? Because what you know, music, all our music is different, but it all fits together, doesn't it, in some wonderful melting pot. I'm off again, but anyway, here we go. This is Katie Cross, and it, you know, it's not Let's get rid of Mick Hagen. I'm not Mick Hagen. Katie Cross. But this is from 2016, and this is a configuration that you may not remember even ever seeing before. So let's have a little bit of this.
Okay, hello everyone, I'm Katie Cross. This is Laura McNeil behind me on bass, and Ross Barron on guitar. And we had a bit of technical issues there, but I think everything's sorted now. We're going to start off with one from the album, and it's called Hold On.
When you're feeling tough and tired and you don't know what to do, call my number, I can assure you. Oh baby, hold on. Oh baby, hold on. When your love has lost the sparkle and she's lost her golden shine, come over my way, I will make you mine. Oh baby, hold on. Oh baby, hold on. Why don't you call me on the phone? There ain't no need to be alone. The night is young, the music's high. You'll see the spark in my eye. Oh baby, hold on. Oh baby, hold on. When you know when you know the world's against you and you just can't catch a break, give me a shout, I'll cure your heartache. Oh baby, hold on. Oh baby, hold on. When you know the world's against you and you just can't catch a break, give me a shout, I'll cure your heartache. Oh baby, hold on. Oh baby, hold on. Why don't you call me on the phone? There ain't no need to be alone. The night is young, the music's high. You'll see the spark in my eye. When you're feeling tough and tired and you don't know what to do, call my number, I can assure you. Oh baby, hold on. 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 Oh baby, hold on.
I'm just going to quickly change my guitar. Thanks very much. So that one was Hold On. And this next one is called Beautiful Dreamer. It's the title track off of the album. So it's about it's a kind of hopeful, uplifting refugee song, and it's called Beautiful Dreamer. Sleep coming soon. Tomorrow draws near. Dream of the days living in no fear. Times here so hard, but this life I will exchange. Soon these days are gonna change. Say
these days are gonna change. Children's eyes full of wonder as we take them away from this thunder, heading for a new home. For this life I will exchange. Soon these days are gonna change. We're heading for a new life. We're sailing away. We're gonna be safe and sound one day. So sleep well, my dear. The dreams unfold you. The sun will rise in the sky so blue. A new land is gently calling. For this life I will exchange. Soon these days are gonna change. A new land is gently calling. For this life I will exchange. Soon these days are gonna change. Soon these days are gonna change. Thank you.
Soon these days are going to change. Well, I bloody well hope so. And that was Katie Cross, and that's the only time I remember her coming with the bass player. Actually, I think she came with a couple of guitar players, because the Amberjacks was a band, and yeah. Anyway, thank you very much to Katie Cross. I'm not sure if she was the most. I think Duffy Gibbons was the most prolific songwriter session that we had, the most prolific original player. But Katie Cross, she came pretty regularly, and it was lovely to have her. Anyway, soon these days are going to change, and I just want to. We're in the last half hour now, and oh, what a last half hour I have for you. And I just wanted to, I've got a list of things that I really must say, one of which I've written down and I can't read, so that one's off the list. Right, yes, so now 10th anniversary of streaming. It is still the 25th anniversary of Bailey Guitars. I mean, I can't believe that, and of course we've done nothing, but I've mentioned that I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful to do something, but this moving the archive was a big thing. And although obviously Acoustic Bliss is Acoustic Bliss, it was always sponsored by Bailey Guitars, because that's how we started it. It was a Bailey Guitars channel. Mark fitted live stream up for streaming from the workshop, and there was actually, when I was going through, we did 3 live streams from the workshop. We did several specials. We did 3 live from the pub, but it was when the open golf was on, and we streamed every night, and we had tiny bit of open mic, but it was mostly, you know, invited acts, because we were putting entertainment on for, well, actually it wasn't really the golfers, it was mainly the film crews, the people sort of supporting the golf tournament. But it was bloody great, so there's 3 of those. There's also, I mean, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but we went to Govan, we took Bliss live, we took all our gear, and we went to Govan and we streamed from the back of a pub. It was a tribute to a man called Bobby Robb, who was huge in the folk scene down in South Ayrshire, down in Govan, and many people, it's astounding how many people turned up to pay their respects and play. And it was organised by JP. Some of you, JP plays the bass, and it honestly, blooming brilliant array of people. There was a choir there of children. It was wonderful, and we were a bit stressed because we were trying to make it live and the internet was pants, but there's that as well. So I'm trying to save all these things I've forgotten about. Yes, so I am not, well, I don't want anybody to think that this is all over, because it isn't. This bit is, livestream.com is done. When I start streaming, I will be streaming, I think, on YouTube, but I'm still looking on that, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. I'll tell you that before the end, because I've got 3 ideas, okay? But just to say that I have asked Livestream when my money actually runs out, you know, when the meter goes out. I'm not entirely sure what day it is, and I plan to start up releasing the videos on YouTube when I've uploaded everything. I might do one last stream on live stream to let people know what that is, but I don't know. It's definitely not going to be the first Thursday of April, because I know it runs out on the 4th. So that's all that. Right, let's calm down. I've had a wee whiskey, so that's probably kicking in now. Oh, so now that we're in our home straight, sorry, I got distracted by the chat. I shouldn't say things. Right, now this next video is nothing to do with the songwriter sessions of March. It's the Ides of March, this last bit of our thing, but this is nothing to do with the Ides of March either. This is something fresh and exciting and points the way to the future, which I'm all for. You'll enjoy this, folks.
32 and there at verse 6. Behold, a man with a cup of wine is happy, but the joy of the man with a full wineskin is overflowing. Lo, I've forgotten the punchline. Lo, if something is good, more is better, right? Scarlett says she's found the perfect colour. Karen requested someone bring a brush. Charge my dynamo, set the streets aglow. Get it down, yeah, a fun time, here we go. Give you his. I'm your satellite every Sunday night, satisfying. How's your appetite? Wind me up and watch me go. Wind me up, I won't say no. Wind me up, enjoy the show. Wind me up and go, man, go. is understood, more is twice as good. 3 times, 4 times, don't you think we should? Wind me up and watch me go. Wind me up, I won't say no. Wind me up, enjoy the show. Wind me up and go, man, go. If something's good, more is better. If something's good, more is better. Some 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 more is better. Woo! Now, if we're only had a guitar solo in here. Hope is looking forward to the hoedown. Joy just called and said to bring your own. Once is understood, more is twice as good. 3 times, 4 times, don't you think we should? Don't you think we should? Don't you think we should? Wind me up and watch me go. Wind me up, I won't say no. Wind me up, enjoy the show. Wind me up and go, man, go. Wind me up, enjoy the show. Wind me up, enjoy the show. I might have to use both hands. I might have to use both hands.
Okay, hello everyone.
Yay! Jim Bissett at the Glad Cafe. Oh, as you can see there, Jim Bissett at the. So, Jim Bissett at the Glad Cafe. And isn't that amazing? I'm sorry if he was too small for you, Tiff, too tiny on the screen. But that's a phone. So when we started Bliss, there were hardly any filmings at all. It was a big deal to get a film made, and to get someone to film. And then, so when we started streaming, not that many people were even filming really. The phones weren't that great, but now look at that. I mean, the quality is amazing. So that's the future, isn't it? I was reminded when I was sorting out the stuff to transfer over. So many memories, so many things pass through my head. But one thing I do remember is that that there was a venue in Ayr that actually had staff. They had staff, professional people that could take photographs and did film and stuff like that for the company. And apparently somebody showed them what we did, and they were really surprised that we could be bothered to put that much work into it. Nobody has yet, here anyway, not in Ayr, has done what we've done, because it was a lot of effort in some ways, and we didn't do it for the money, we did it for the love. In fact, we started filming because we wanted to give something back to people, because we couldn't give them pizzas, which is what we did at the firehouse. That was kind of the idea of it. But what a labour of love. Again, I look back and I think, wow, look at all this amazing stuff. And even, there's some weeks the sound isn't great, some you can see some recordings are better than others, but some weeks we hit the sweet spot and we got everything just right, the filming, but it didn't matter what week it was easy for me to stand up on that stage and say to people at the start of the night, we're going to have a fantastic night, because it always was. And in large part to some of the people that are in the chat, and all of the people that are watching in some way or other. So I know I often thank you, but I really, you know, I've come to be really grateful over particularly this last month as I've been uploading. It's just, you know, I've been very lucky to do this. And I said I think it was last session, that, you know, that I had sort of was telling myself it was time, you know, it's time to let go of some things, and that's true, but I don't think I'm ready to let go of all of this wondrousness. And anyway, so I've still got things to say, things to do, places to be. What time? Oh my god, look at the time. Right, I want to show you I'm going to show you one quick, just a little bit of a fantastic guy that came to do a songwriter session in March. I'll look it up. Just enjoy this though, please.
How you guys doing? Nice to be here. Thank you to the Acoustic Bliss, Carol and Mark, and Moira for helping me get this gig and coming out. I am from San Francisco, California. I live in Edinburgh now. Just moved to Portobello. I like Portobello. It's the beach community, much like this one. Very similar to where I lived in San Francisco. I don't know if you guys know this, but San Francisco has a beach as well. Yeah. And that's where I lived, 1 block from the beach. I don't surf anymore, although I did grow up in Hawaii, and I grew up surfing. I don't do that stuff. I'm too old now. I do less dangerous things like write political songs. Deal with emotions and love and all that crap. I'm going to start with a little song that I usually start with just because I'm new here, and I don't look nervous, I know, but I'm a little nervous. You know, I heard that beautiful trad music up there. The acts have been great up here tonight so far. Let's give them a round of applause. It's a damn good open mic. Yeah. And I'm no stranger to open mics, as you can probably imagine. This is a song called Forever, and this is just about, you know, when I'm a Californian, I have this unlimited amount of optimism, and that's what this song's all about, keeping me straight. Lift me up off the ground, give me a ride out of town, use your wings, lost or found, yeah. Held up by grace, I won't look down, no. Wise up, forgive and be forgiven. Take time, live that life you're living. Heads up, 'cause you will be around forever. Forever. Hey. Wake me up when I am proud. If I step out of line, will take me down. Why depend on you? Shine a light now, guide me through. Wise up,
forgive and be forgiven. Take time, live that life you're living. Heads up, you will be around. Forever, forever, yeah, forever. Wise up, forgive and be forgiven. Take time, live that life you're living. Heads up, you will be around. Forever, 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 yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Oh. So you see, the songwriters sessions were amazing, and one of my plans for YouTube is to you know, that I just, well, I've got to tell you that we saw the streaming itself as the thing, and what's changed is now lots of people, they stream and they put stuff on the internet, and that's the thing that they get views and money and interest from, is the actual thing. Whereas we were doing it so that people could use the material that we created together to clip and to use to get other work or whatever, you know, for their portfolios. And so we took our YouTube channel, you know, it's got very few subscribers. It isn't monetized because there's so few, so we've never made any money out of YouTube, and obviously most of our views were on live stream, and all of those numbers, all of that's going to disappear, you know, because it's not going to be kept. I mean, one of the reasons that I wanted to leave live stream also was that back when we started, they used to do a report, you know, that they would have statistics, and it would analyze your channel. So it gave me, you know, every year it would give me, you know, this is how many views you've had and blah blah blah. This is on live stream. You have to pay extra for that. I mean, we pay £500 a year, but you have to pay extra to get any analytics of it, and everything, the moment you stop paying, it all disappears anyway, you know. So it's a new thing, and I'm hoping to find new ways to help people like yourselves in the chat, who play, and you know, some of the other people in Ayrshire find ways of getting some extra income with this fantastic bank of material. So that's one of my things. So well, look, it's 2 minutes. I'm going to keep you 10 minutes back. I'm going to have to, because there are two last things that I have to do, and little bit of a surprise that I hadn't actually properly thought about this before. So the first thing I want to say is that now I expect there's a couple of people in the chat that know the answer to this question, but do you know what the last song that was ever played at Acoustic Bliss was? Does anybody? You'll have to tell me in the chat. I do. And do you know who it was played by? Well, now unfortunately, the last song that was ever played at Acoustic Bliss, they will know that it can't be. I can't play it tonight, because as soon as I play it, it means that it can't be shown, that the episode can't be shown in the US because it's an Eagles song. Oh, bloody John Anaya. That was John Anaya, lovely man. So the last song, my friends, George knows. The last song was actually, it was a Rolling Stones song, which I've forgotten the name of it. As tears go by, right? And it was played by our very own Harpy G. Now I think I vaguely knew that, but I hadn't actually searched that out as a thing. You missed the question. Back to the back of the class, Mr. Biscuits. Fancy chatting. Anyway, so I'm not going to play the last song that was ever played on Bliss because that seems like a bad omen, and it's also got the word tears in the title. But I am going to play this, and so who knew? None of us knew. None of us knew nothing, did we? And here we go. You'll enjoy this. This is the penultimate finale of the live stream Bliss. Here we go.
Song of the moment. My Corona.
Okay. We thought it was funny coming out of that car. Oh, yeah. Anything you like. Yeah.
Get on my baby,
a mistake.
Way! Woo! And do you know what? See that song? That there was nights. I remember there were nights where I'd just think, what we need now is that. And if you were in the pub, I'd think, come on, let's get you. And I'd forgotten that I quite often tried to do that. You know, I tried to make it so that we finished on a high or a low if it was me and Mark playing. And yeah, great stuff. So that was the penultimate song ever in a live Bliss at the pub. And the final song was a Rolling Stones song, As Tears Go By. Oh, geez. Anyway, talking of tears. I am sorry that we didn't play one last song there, but obviously if you watch there's bits of that that it's the 13th or the 12th of March 2020, and you know, at the end after RPG, thank you so much Tiff and George, at the end a few players say, well, hopefully we'll see you next week, and you know, and you know, I watched it. I did get a bit upset this week because I watched it and I thought, you know, you just don't know, do you? None of us have any idea what's around the corner, and probably just as well. So we have to live each day like we don't know what's around the corner, because the innocence and the joy on our face was, you know, we had a good time, and it didn't matter that we didn't know. Anyway, so my three ideas. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about streaming exactly, right? But I really do, you know, this has kept me going and I've really enjoyed it. And you know, you still keep watching. And I know that there's people that watch, you know, afterwards. And you know, thank you to all of you too. So my plan is to sort of have a rethink about how I stream. I'm gonna have to learn how to do it differently because YouTube is different if I do it there, but I think that might be where I start streaming to. I only stopped streaming to YouTube before because we had internet problems, so there'll be some of that. I do want to do some live stuff. I said last year about having some live in my live room, and I had, do you remember I had Mark from America, and that's all I managed last year, but I am going to do that. I'm going to do that this year. I'm going to do some live things and we'll stream just the same, but there will be people playing. It won't be open mic, maybe, I don't know, we'll think about that, but we'll do a few, we'll do some trials because I think that would be good. I've got an idea for you know, ways to use this amazing archive, and I think I should do some kind of Ayrshire podcast sort of thing. I'm not really sure, but find a way of using this amazing material, you know, and see if I can weave something together with that. And I've got more than just an idea, and I'm thinking I might actually apply for funding, because if I could pay performers to talk to me, and that's the only way I'm going to get it. If I can pay people to talk to me, but you know, like pay people to do some, you know, do some gigs and to promote Ayrshire, because that's, you know, that's inadvertently what we did and what we've done, and many of the people featured are from Ayrshire. And so anyway, that's mine. And then my third and final idea is top secret. I'm not telling anybody because I think someone will steal it. Not any of you, but I think someone will steal my idea, so it's very top secret. And if that happens, it would be amazing. It would actually be amazing. Okay, so for my last, to play us out, right, I was quite surprised because I hadn't thought about it before, but I realised that on the 13th of March 2020, that's also the last time that me and Mark played. It's the last time that I sang, and a few months ago I would have found that really difficult to watch, and I would have, I think once I realised, I would have got upset. But I watched it today and I thought, do you know what? Well, we didn't embarrass ourselves, and I'm glad. You know, I mean, I'm glad that we actually played, because some weeks we didn't. So we did get a chance to play, and I really do hope it's not the end of our playing life. Look, it's 20 to 11. So I don't know if I can. I'm just going to have to play the whole thing. All right, it's about 10 minutes, but I shall say goodbye, and I'll stay in the chat. So thank you all for being there through thick and thin. This isn't the end, it's just the end of live stream, and I might do a quick thing before we actually close the channel, because it is all going to disappear. All the likes, all the hearts, you know, everything, it's all going to disappear. I managed to copy all the chat, by the way. So not all the chat, all the words. I mean, copying all the chat is a humongous job, and some of it might be best not kept. Hey Jim. So my two last songs that I ever sang are I Lay Before You, and I want to thank you all again, and I will see you next month in some form, and it's, I can't believe it's the Ides of Bloody March again, but it's been wonderful. And live stream, you were good whilst we had you, but you're too expensive now, too expensive and too little for the money. So we're off ski, we're off to free land. All right, anyway, thank you all very much once again, and yeah, hope is eternal, optimism is all we've got, and I'm sorry if at any point in the last 4 years of streaming I've been a miserable git, because I didn't mean to be. So thank you all, and I will see you next month in some form or other. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
When you try so hard, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired that you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. High up above and down below. Love someone and you can't let go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Oh, tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise that I will learn from my mistakes and lessons. Tears stream down your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. What a song. Right, Jim, your time has come. This is the most requested song of all time. Yeah, because of Jim. Jim's request. I have to say, my favourite times for singing this was when Laura used to come and we used to sing it together. But she's gone on to bigger and better things as Laura. So it's just me and Mark. Jim! Listen to the wind blow, watch the sunrise. Running in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain, break the chain. Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night. Running in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. Break the silence, down the dark, down the line. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain, break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain, break the chain. Oh. Ooh,
For Jim. Right, thank you very much. So, unbelievably, I said to Jim, oh, we're going to have to finish early, but we're not.
Town of Air, Statue Square, Twa Dugs bar, you'll find it there. And Bailey guitars on a night like this, sweet sound of acoustic bliss. Carol sings to Moore's guitar, Jem smiling behind the bar, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Come along, bring your song, play guitar or an old baron. Banjo, flute, violin, piano, sax, just anything. Duffy rocks, Chloe rolls, Wolfie sleeps and Norman blows, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Absent friends, Willie and Ken, reminisce and laugh again. The song is sung, the day is done, but the memories will linger long. Behind the mask, raise a glass to live music and friends past, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Silent singers, songless days, shadows playing without a stage. And Bailey guitars on a night like this, how I miss acoustic bliss. Carol sings to Mark's guitar, Tom smiling behind the bar, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Life rocks, you gotta roll, play the blues and ease the soul, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, Ben Bob singing bar, and Bob singing bar, the smiles come free.
Bob singing Bob.
1 dog, 2 dog, 3 dog, 4 dog, 5 dog, 6 dog, 7.
Bob singing Bob.
Bailey guitars, 2 dog, 3 dog, acoustic, 5 dog, 6 dog, 7.
Bob singing Bob.
Bailey guitars, 3 dog, acoustic, 5 dog, 6 dog, 7.
Bob singing Bob.
Bailey guitars, 3 dog, acoustic, 5 dog, 6 dog, 7. Bailey guitars, acoustic bliss. Hi Bob.
To Vegas, please.